baskets. I mean, I think just try to play the numbers, make a few long twos, and from there we have to kind of live with those shots and just try to make it tough on them.
How kind of surreal different has this been? I know you're a rotation guy all year, but to go from that to being a rookie second-round pick starting 3 straight playoff games.
Like I said earlier, I think it's a blessing. Only God can put something like this together, so just going to try to go out there and do what I can to help my team win.
Where do you feel like you've made the most growth this year?
I think just mentally, just staying ready. I think it's difficult going from college, playing so much you want to come in here and not knowing when you're coming in. But I think being able to just always be ready, always try to go in there and make an impact is something that I'll just try to continue to get better at.
How have you tried to stick, with your shot? I know you're 43% three-point shooter in college. That hasn't really translated as much. What's your mentality out there when, knowing that you still have to be a threat behind the arc?
Yeah. I mean, you shoot with confidence, putting in the work every day, and you realize that sooner or later shots are going to go in. So, I mean, it wasn't always a good shooter for me in college. So I think, over time, I stick with it. Things will go back to the way that I think they should be in my head.
How nice is it to know that defensively you can make an impact without, maybe the shots aren't going in, but if you do your job defensively, that can be as important, if not more important?
I mean, it's helped me tremendously. Obviously, I wouldn't be here if that wasn't the case. So I think that's something I try to focus on, whether shots are going in or not, that I can, impact the game, like you said, and be consistent on that end.
In the first 2 games when Giannis would have ISO, he'd be able to get pretty much to the restricted area and kind of pivot his way to a shot or a pass from there. But when you got in there, you were walling him off at the free throw line, forcing him to kind of pick it up early. Is that the most important part to when you're guarding him, is just being solid when he makes first contact?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, a guy with that kind of length and speed and aggression, I think once he gets in there, it's tough to really challenge shots. So the coach always says the higher we can pick him up, the tougher we'll make it on him.
When he takes those ridiculous fadeaway 18-footers and they go in anyway, do you still feel good because you force him into the shot that you want him to be taking even if it goes in?
It never feels good to get scored on, but I think that's the shot we want him taking, and by the numbers, I think that's what helps us win games.
It's almost like a lacrosse goalie. You got to have a short memory because you know that some of them